Records. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm trying to figure out what records you may have in order to request them.
Okay. Do you need a specific one?
Well, I don't even know what you may have. That's exactly what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
I do not know what records you may have, so I do not know which records to request. Another way to put it is I'm trying to inquire what records you have under a specific name, phone number, whatever association or identifier you have for individuals in the public that may be associated to me.
I mean, if you're looking for like a specific address or something like that, then you would have to request that through our website, which would be the Tampa.gov.
That's the thing. I don't know how you have these records. So in other words, what I do know is Tampa PD has requested actions against me, but I don't have any idea how a record of that would be kept or obtained.
I mean, to obtain a copy of your records, I mean, if say you were the victim, you can request it online.
No, I wouldn't. In this particular thing, I wouldn't be the victim.
Number.
I wouldn't be the. This is the thing. I wouldn't be the victim. Tampa PD would have been accusing me of a crime. They requested another police department, I guess, to do something. The other police department didn't do anything because there was no crime involved. But Tampa PD did report that crime. So I'm trying to get a record of that report.
Of that report. I can see if we have anything under your name.
Okay.
What is the spelling to your last name?
It is.
And first name?
Charlie.
You said Charlie?
Yes, CHARLIE.
Okay. Date of birth?
Because the only thing I know that Tampa PD has would be my phone number, and they would have my address, but my address wouldn't be in Tampa.
And where was it incident?
Well, that's the thing. It's in Tampa
Yeah, but where?
with the Tampa police. So the Tampa police are the ones who called another police department, my local police department, on me because Tampa police believed me to be harassing them, but there was no harassment, and that's why I need a report to investigate why they even made those accusations. Do you understand that?
Okay. Yeah, because with the naming your date of birth, nothing's come in. It happened this year, correct?
Yeah, not even about a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything for 2022 when I just pull up your name and your date of birth.
Is there anything for anything for anything previous?
No.
Okay. Let me give you another address because the thing is too that they said that they recently conducted a wellness check, and I've been kind of given a back and forth as to what records may exist for wellness checks. Are there any records for that in the first place at all?
With your name and your date of birth that you're giving me?
No, just in general for wellness checks. Or are records kept when police officers conduct a wellness check?
Yeah, everything would be in there. So any police report, or any calls, or anything like that under your name
Give me
would show up in the
Give me
system.
1 second. Let me give you an address in Tampa then, and see what comes up under there. Okay, please.
Okay, give me one moment.
Okay.
No, nothing.
I mean, there should be a whole bunch for that.
Yeah, just with that address, nothing comes up. There's only one for in March 30th of 2022, but that's for an.
Well, that would be it. Yeah, that would be it. March. That's about 4 weeks ago, 4 to 6 weeks ago. So they're okay. So apparently there's only one, and it's only for March. There's nothing for previous.
Yeah, but this one's not even. This one's let's see, for an animal. So this one's saying this one's not related to you. I'm just pulling up the address that you gave me.
And it's an animal.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense. And you are pulling up 8, 9.
So with under your name, there's nothing for 2022 that you're looking for.
Yeah, but it would and under my name, as odd as it is, because that's that's an odd procedure for Tampa PD to be requesting for another PD to conduct an arrest, basically. And then they didn't conduct the arrest. So in a sense, I'm kind of like a fugitive for Tampa. And that's what I'm trying to kind of, resolve. And then that date would be a date in which Tampa PD said they conducted a wellness check, but it would also coincide on the date that they called my local PD to arrest me. And then they're saying I was an animal.
That was just for the address, though, so that's not under your name.
No, I understand that, but that's my parents' address. That's where my mother lives, so it's all related. And you are looking up for. There's.
Yeah. Magnolia.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is very odd, because you should have much more than one record, period. Yeah, can you look it up? I don't live in Tampa. Like, my name shouldn't really be associated to that address. That's the whole thing. I don't reside there. It's my mother lives there, but I've never even been to Tampa, so I shouldn't be associated to that address.
I can try one more. Go ahead.
affordable housing and ensure we are growing in a strategic way. Our city remains laser focused on enhancing the quality in Tampa for decades to come. Now more than ever, we remain committed to lifting up our local businesses through programs like Bridges to Business, our Women and Minority-Owned Business Enterprise Program, and several outreach initiatives through our Office of Equal Business Opportunity. For business resources.
And do you happen to know the date of birth?
Yeah, hers is going to be.
Okay. And you're looking for something around 2022, correct?
Yeah, there should have been. See, that's. I'm trying to get Yes, there basically should have been a wellness check that should have been conducted much more recently, within a couple of weeks. There also should have been one that
so
was.
there's nothing, with that name, there's nothing for 2022.
See, so. Okay, so the one record that you have is under my name, but it's seemingly for an animal. How do I?
No. So for under your name, there's nothing. The address that you gave me, the 8916, that there's the only one for 2022 is for
Involves an animal.
I believe it was a cat call, which is a 911 call for a dog. But
Yeah.
like I said, that's not under your name. That's just under the address.
Yeah. Either way, that's extremely odd. So I need to figure out what's going on there, because there's a lot of lies involved. Like, I've already been told, I don't know how many times, that wellness checks have been conducted. You don't have any record of them. On top of that, Tampa PD is calling SFPD to conduct wellness checks. You don't have any record of that, and now you have a record of a dog. The whole purpose of this is, my mother is not well. Who knows what's going on? Tampa PD isn't conducting these wellness checks, and now they've conducted one at that address for a dog, which really makes no sense. In the sense of, my parents do own a dog, but if someone called 911 for that dog, it's just extremely odd. This doesn't make any sense, especially since Tampa isn't even conducting wellness checks. They conducted a wellness check for a dog, but haven't checked up on my mother. So I guess, sorry, to kind of clarify, I would like to obtain a copy of that report that does exist.
Of which one?
The only one that exists. The one for the address of March, on the date of March 30th.
Let's see. For March 30th?
I believe that's the date you said, but it's the only one that exists. As far as I know, you've only mentioned one record that actually exists, and I would like to obtain a copy of it.
Okay, so the one here, so it looks like, let me see, Bros Pitbull belongs to, so it looks like this Pitbull belonged to a neighbor, and like I said, this is just a cat call, so it's a 911 call, just saying if there was a dog chasing someone. It doesn't explain who.
No, either way, I still need to obtain a copy of it, because it's extremely odd. There's a couple different things going on.
And request that through tampa.gov.
Okay, but what do I do? Do I just enter in the address, or is there an actual number?
The address. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, under tampa.gov, I should be able to put in either address or name and obtain the same information that you have. The issue is that there's really no records of any. You don't have any other records. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Nothing for 2022 that you're looking for.
Yeah, I feel as if you're trying to be deceptive, in the sense of, like, any record that exists for any year would be relevant. And so I don't mean to limit it to 2022 as you are. So that's my only comment on that.
So if you go on the website, you can go ahead and do an address search, and you can put in that address that and request, if you want it just for 1 year or whatnot, that in, and then we'll give you all of the records that come up with that address. Yeah,
like I said, there's two problems going on. It's one is that is that there are records that I've been told exist that don't exist, and that's a much more urgent and current problem than you have only one record. So that's that. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.